This would be the most important tool that you would ever need for your D2C business. Even if you had no other tools and if you had this tool, I think you would make a lot of profits. So, what is this tool? This tool is called the cash conversion cycle tool. So, what does it even mean? What does cash conversion cycle mean? So, there are mainly three variables for these tools. There are three main variables. So, the first variable is time to purchase and pay. So, this is the time it takes for you to pay someone, for your suppliers or the vendors that you're paying. So if it's like a software business, if you're thinking about, it would be paying your sales force, paying your electricity bill, paying for your gas connections, things like that. So it's the time it takes to pay and time to make and sell. Second variable would be time to make and sell. So this is the time that you create the inventory and you sell it. So this is the time that, like, if you're creating a product in your manufacturing business, times to, like, after you get the raw materials from your vendors, right? The time it takes to create the product and sell it. So the time the inventory is there in your freaking um, garage or a warehouse. So the time to make and sell. The third would be the time to collect payments. So this is where you get the money from the customers. And these are the three main variables in a cash conversion cycle. So you would be asking, okay, I know the variables. So what is the formula for this? So what is the formula? Formula for cash conversion cycle, a CCC, is the inventory conversion period. So that is the time it takes to convert the inventory, make and sell. Receivable collection period, so time it takes to collect the payments from the customers. And the third one is the payables deferral period. So time it takes to give away the money. So you need to add these two up and you need to subtract it from the deferrals period. So this is the formula. All right. So in the end, I'll give you an example of what it like how we can use these three variables for the formula and how we can optimize it. So like you must be wondering why do people even use this and how like what is the like why what's the main goal of this? So the goal is to shift dollars from other businesses to your business. So that is the main goal. So how do you do that? So the way you do it is you need to decrease the time it collects to payment. You need to get the money fast from the customers. You need to create and sell the products. The inventory that is in your warehouse, you need to like try to sell it as quickly as possible. These are the two main things. And the third one is you need to increase the amount of time you're paying your suppliers. So these are the main variables that you can um, maneuver with. It's very difficult to maneuver these three variables, but if you drive every day, you think about these three variables, if you keep driving it, that's how you get a negative cash conversion cycles. So if you have a negative cash conversion cycle, it is very golden in your business. So that is what a cash conversion cycle is and what we are trying to achieve. So like you asked me how are we gonna calculate? So for the inventory conversion period is the time it takes like the average inventory. So you calculate with average inventory by daily COGS. So COGS would be the cost of goods sold. And the second variable is the getting the uh, getting paid from the customers. So it's like receivables by daily sales. Pretty simple. And third one would be giving the money away to your suppliers. So that would be the payables by daily COGS. Same. So if you ask me, give me an example. So how do I do this? Like, what's the goal? So if so I've asked ChatGPT to give me an example for this. So you can see here, ChatGPT, like I asked, like, give me a business scenario. So ChatGPT has given me a manufacturing company wants to optimize its cash flow. So they have the three things that I said. The inventory turnover is 45 days, the receivable collections is 30 days, and the payable outstanding 60 days. So inventory turnover would be the like here I have specified, right? Time um it would be the inventory conversion period. That's the formula where you would add it. Receivable collection is the time it takes to get the money from the customers, 30 days. And payable outstanding is the time you pay your supplier, 60 days. So 45 plus 30, and you're subtracting with 60, you get 15 days, right? So here you can see it takes 15 days to convert whatever investment into cash. So for 15 days, you're running without cash. Usually in a freaking really big manufacturing business, it goes up to like 100 days, 150 days. That is very bad. So it takes 150 days to run the business with without having cash, without receiving any cash from the customers, right? It takes 150 days, and within this 150 days, you have to pay your um, utility bills, you have to pay your wages, you have to pay cost for like uh, trucks, you have to pay cost for like electricity and running the machines and human beings and anything whatever you do for 150 days. Where do you even get the cash from? It's very difficult. So what you need to do is drive the inventory turnover to zero. Drive receivable collection 30 days to zero. Increase the payable outstanding to infinity. That's the best scenario you can have. So if you, let's say you drove this 45 days to like, I don't know, 15 days maybe, and you drove receivable collection period from 30 days to 5 days maybe. So 15 plus 5 is like what? 20. And then you have 20 minus what? 60. What do you get? 40 days. So you get a negative cash conversion cycle of 40 days just by decreasing this by 10, like 20 something, and increasing this to like, let's say 60 became 100. So that would be like what? 40 plus 40, 80 days of cash. You have 80 days of lot of cash with you. It's a negative cash conversion cycle. So that is what you need to do every day. And this is even if you don't have any other tools in your business, and if you had this tool, it would be golden. So you just taking about three variables every day you wake up and you're trying to drive it down. You try to increase it. And you're talking to your vendors and talking to customers to get paid. And you're talking to your people inside the product to inventory turnover should increase. That's what you do. So like if you're really confused about what does a negative cash conversion even mean, so let's say couple of businesses that you could say on with negative cash conversion cycle is like software businesses. So you might have seen like you pay for the software and they don't like software businesses have like they just create products like um, once a quarter, and it's just and they already get paid and they don't have anything in between. So things like that, like software businesses, Amazon and Walmart also does that because they sell products quickly and then they pay the suppliers later. In software business, same, just get paid upfront and there's no inventory costs. So if you keep driving down your cash conversion into negative, that is where you're very competitive. And you have a lot of money to do marketing, and then you can even win more. So that's what you do. So yeah, I hope I have helped you guys with the only tool that you ever need if you have no other tools to run your business is a cash conversion site. Thank you for watching.